What's happening, my people? So, just finished watching Batman: The Long Halloween. So this is part one, and this is a new DC animated film. Uh, like I'm more of a Marvel guy. I'll be honest, straight up off top, but I will be honest about this as well. I love DC Comics animated movies. Their animated series of movies blow Marvel out of the water. Now the cinematic stuff, the actual movies with humans and stuff, Marvel got that. But anyways, this right here is based on an old graphic novel. It's like a 12 comic book set. I think it was like 380 something pages or whatever. But this is set in Batman's early career coming into Batman. And they have a lot of key villains and stuff on this series, on this film. And it's weird. It paints Batman in his early light and see how much he had to adapt to his surroundings and adapt to become who he is to be able to do his job. This is it's a killer that is only killing people on holidays. So it starts on Halloween, then it moves on to Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, with New Year's. And so every holiday it's killing somebody. So they start calling the killer Holiday. So he's basically having to become a detective. He has to get in his detective bag. And if you follow Batman, you know he is known as the world's greatest detective. In this series, they have key moments in like mobsters for Falcone's crew, or like you're not used to this. You're not a detective, huh? Like, 'cause he doesn't know what he's doing, the clues and stuff. He's jumping at things that are right in front of your face. He's getting caught off guard or whatever. Is like boxing or something. Like they fainting, they setting him up and they hit him with a left hook. Like he's just all over the place. So you think is it Harvey Dent? That's the one person like that is obvious that it should be or could be, and he's not. He doesn't want to accept that it could be Harvey. But he's like, oh, it could be Falcone's men. He goes into prison and asks the prisoners for help and stuff with Arkham. And they like, Joker, this and that. Could it be so and so? Could it be them and that and them? And I don't know who it is. I'm gonna say it's Harvey Dent. I'm gonna say it would be Two-Face. He's not Two-Face yet, but there is something about this. You can't just believe who it is. Like, I'm trying to be in my detective bag, but I could be wrong as well. Even if you go back and read the series, they could switch it up. Because on Hush was supposed to be a certain person. And then when you watch Hush, the animated movie, it turned out to not be who it was in the comic books. So, you never know how they're going to do it. But this part one was actually pretty good, man. My favorite scenes in here is when he chased the mobster in the Chinatown, and then the dude is like, you're gonna see in a minute. Like I think somebody throws something at him, and he like, who is that? You're gonna see in a minute, and it's trying to be like some Japanese mobsters and stuff, and they can fight. And Batman, it looked like he was gonna get whooped up at first, because I remember one of the last animated series, and whenever he was like Bruce Lee of Batman, the Tiger Fist or whatever it was, and everybody was kicking Batman's ass. I did not like that film because of how they were whipping his ass. This one right here, he shows out. It doesn't have a lot of fighting scenes and stuff, but that one right there, that's the biggest fighting scene, and he kicked their ass. Other than that, there aren't really too many fighting scenes and stuff. There are a lot of chase scenes and stuff, and like probably knocking a gun out somebody's hand, but not too much hand-to-hand combat. But there is some action and stuff. Catwoman that's something I wanted to mention as well. Catwoman was great on here. It was like she played an integral part of helping them early on and stuff. And turns out it was Naya Rivera, man. And if you know, she tragically died and stuff. So this film is dedicated to the memory of Naya Rivera. So she did an amazing job, man. Rest in peace to that young lady. And sorry about the accident and stuff that happened, but she did her thing on there. But there were a lot of people, Josh Dumas or something like that. He played the father on what's that series, man? Jupiter's something. You would know what I'm talking about. But Jupiter's whatever, and he was the man with the powers and stuff, like the most powerful dude and whatever. But Josh Dumas or whatever. But he's on here. I think he's Harvey Dent. But they have a nicely cast of voice actors and stuff. But I like this, man. I look forward to part 2. I don't know when that is gonna drop. I think this one right here, I seen it early. I think it's scheduled to drop on June 22nd. So you should be able to watch this soon. But I was able to watch it a little early. But so I want to bring y'all this review. I would definitely tell y'all to check this one out. Like, the animation seems a little funny. Like, cause it's like an old school kind of animation. Like, the lines are super dark and stuff like that. Kind of caught me off guard, but it's not bad. It's just like they went to like an old school type animation stuff, but it doesn't look bad though. But as far as rating or something, I get it's like an 8.5 out of 10. Like, it was good, but I think the next one is gonna be better. I think he's gonna get more in his bag of being the best detective in the world. Probably gonna have more fighting scenes. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more villains. Like they had Solomon Grundy, Joker. They showed Penguin in jail, but you didn't really see him too much. They had a few people. Harvey Dent, but he's still not Two-Face. They have a special villain they show in the closing scenes, but I'm not gonna spoil everything for y'all, man. Y'all watch that, check it out. If you a nerd and stuff, if you into the Batman type stuff, you will enjoy this. This is a good one. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and most hated, man.